to my fellow sister. Thank you so much for joining me. My name is Kelsey, and I'm honored to guide you through a couple of restorative postures that hopefully feel really nice for you during this menstruation cycle that you're experiencing. We'll need a couple of pillows. I've grabbed 4 pillows, the largest ones that I could find in my home. If you have a bolster, this will work wonderfully as well. And blankets, you can never go wrong with blankets to assist you in comforting the root process. So take a moment to find comfort, gather some props, and we'll meet on the mat. When you're ready, we'll find our pillows and we'll line them up towards the top of your mat, the length of the mat. So I'm going to start with 2 and just see how it feels. And we'll turn the body, bringing the low back or the sacrum all the way up to the pillows, and then you can even pull them in tight. We want to make sure that the low back is supported when we lean ourselves back. So I'm just going to test it out. I'm going to lean back and let's see, that feels nice, but I know I want a little bit more elevation. So I'm going to lift myself back up. And I'm going to add these ones too, which are a little bit more firm. Elevate me a little bit more. So I'm going to add this one close up to my low back, and then one for my head, my neck, my shoulders. Good. Setting up that new foundation that we're creating for ourselves. And for the legs, we'll go ahead and bring the bottoms of the feet together. Allow the knees to splay open wide. If this is too intense for the inner thighs, the knees, or the hips, you can simply keep the feet planted with the knees bent. You can extend your legs all the way out. The number 1 tip is to make yourself comfortable. Whenever you're ready, we find just a little bit of length through the spine, and then we invite or help ourselves all the way down. Releasing onto the props, making any subtle adjustments to find more comfort. If your hair's in a ponytail, move the actual hairband out of the way, allowing the back of the head to touch the mat. And allow the arms to extend maybe out to the sides in a T. Feels really nice. Or just down by your sides. And bring your attention into your breath. So we allow the body to settle. Give a gentle stretch through the inner thighs. Release through the low back. A lifting up of the heart, an expansion through the chest, and an overall softness of the body. As you breathe, begin to pay attention to the details of the breath. How does it feel to inhale? And exhale. What subtle movements occur on the in-breath? And the out. Whatever it is that you're experiencing in your body at this time, breathe into it as if you could draw oxygen in through the nose and send it into the low abdominal region, into the cramps, into the organs, wherever it is that you need to release and create space. Focus on that area as you breathe. the exhale to serve as a release and a letting go, allowing the tension or the pain to pass. And if it just isn't passing, let's take the next several moments to honor the experience, reminding ourselves that there's a reason and a purpose for this experience that we have as women. There's a deep-rooted, soulful purpose for our menstrual cycle, our moon cycle, that we are truly fortunate to experience each month. Let's breathe deep into the belly. For 3 more breaths. Releasing your jaw, releasing the tongue from the roof of the mouth. Begin to move the muscles in your face, starting with your nose, and then your mouth opening, moving cheeks, squinting eyes, awakening your face. Send that energy down the shoulders to the elbows, wrists, and out the fingertips. Spreading your fingers wide. And then clenching your fists. One more time, spread the fingers wide. And clench. And we'll guide our hands to the outsides of the thighs or knees and begin to draw the inner knees towards each other, planting the feet, spreading your toes. Draw your hands to the mat or to the ground. Begin to lift the chin towards the chest as the head glides up, and then begin to lift yourself all the way up. Across the legs, finding an easy seated pose. Let's roll the shoulders out here. So lift them up to the ears, roll them forward, down and back. Bringing some attention into the upper body. We're all different. We all hold tension differently. We hold emotions, stress, fear, anxiety in different areas of the body. Let's release or reverse the shoulder rolls going in the opposite direction. Giving ourselves some extra attention during this time will benefit tremendously. Let's take a moment here in your seat to draw your palms together at your heart. Bow your head, drawing your chin to your chest. Attention comes inward, and we take a moment to honor, to appreciate ourselves, to the cycle, the experience, and the mindfulness that we're bringing to it. With 3 deep breaths, in through the nose, out through the mouth. 2 more. The eyes can blink open. And we'll prepare for our next restorative posture, a supported child's pose. So turning out to face your pillows, you can either use them exactly as they are or adjust them accordingly. But we want to draw the pillows in towards the pelvis as close as you can get them. Good. Knees can go as wide as possible, or as wide as feels good for you, and the big toes touch back behind. I'm going to grab a blanket for this one, which I happen to have over here. I'm just going to fold it up. I'm going to place that over my low back once I get situated into the posture, because I really enjoy just a little bit of pressure over the sacrum area when I'm folded into this pose. So as you're ready, we want to find a little bit of length through the belly, so begin to lift up, just creating space for us to fold forward here. Taking this first moment to notice if your props are good for you, if they feel right, if you need more support under the neck. Maybe you find another pillow or a blanket for that. And for me, I'm going to go ahead and grab this extra blanket and place it over my low back. Draw it down, helping me to ground. And as you're ready, we release all the way down. Let one side of the face rest. We'll get to both sides eventually. And the attention comes back into the breath. We're noticing the subtleties that are occurring in the body, the subtle energy, the subtle relaxation, just as we trust our body through this process. We trust the props beneath us, that they're holding us up and supporting us. Let's give ourselves 5 more breaths. We'll begin a mindful transition just with the head. As you're ready, lifting the head up and drawing the forehead to your bolster or to your pillow, allowing the chin to tuck into the chest and resting the forehead. And then as you're ready, releasing the opposite side of the face down. And then as you're ready, resting the opposite side of the face down. We breathe into the back body. As we engage in the connected or groundedness that we have of our feet and our shins and our knees to the mat. Continuing with focus to the breath for 5 more inhalations and exhalations. It's time for transition. Lifting the head, drawing forehead to the pillow, chin to chest, elongate through the neck. Planting palms to the mat, to lift yourself up. Moving any props you had on top. Taking as much time as you need. Any natural movements with the shoulders or neck. And as always, I encourage you to stay longer in the poses. If you have the time, if you can honor those moments and it fits into your day, the longer the better in any pose. So we'll find one final pose here. We'll come into a supported Shavasana. So we'll release onto our backs. So making your way to a seat. I'm going to start out with 2 of my pillows for underneath the knees. Remember, all of the support is adjustable, just according to what feels good for you. So we'll lift the legs up, allow the knees, thighs, and calves to rest on top of these pillows. I think I'm going to add one more for a little bit of added height. This might feel really nice. Awesome. And I'm going to lower myself all the way down. Just making sure you're comfortable. You don't have pieces of clothing that are bunched up or hair that might keep your head from connecting down. And I'm going to take this blanket, I'm going to place it over my pelvis. Really love having some weight on this area. in Shavasana, especially during my moon cycle. Take 2. Taking a moment, allow the shoulder blades to soften down. Oh, and palms face up. Finding the breath again. With encouragement to take as many breaths, hold as much time and space in this supported Shavasana pose as you need. Honoring yourself, acknowledging your cycle and its purpose, its benefits, the experience that you're having. Thank you so much for meeting me on the mat during this time. I hope to see you again. Namaste.